work with National Able Network with the Senior Employment Program, Senior Community Employment Program for 7 years. And I was a program monitor for 3 counties in northern Indiana. And in 2011, the Department of Labor came along and cut our hours from full-time down to as little as 15. And I had to experience the decision to sell my home because I figured that I would go into foreclosure, and I didn't want to do that, so I had to do a short sale, which was very painful. I think many other people will experience that because they also put a durational limit on the program in 2007, which we were not encouraged or told about that till about 2010. So I knew in August 1st of 2012 that I would be out of a job. And that's been a very difficult thing for me because I still have not found employment, and I cannot live on disability, as I just bought a new wheelchair van the same month as the funds were cut in 2011. So my needs are not being met now. It's very frustrating. I've had many, many interviews, and I feel bad for all my clients that I helped, and it was such a good program. And for a year and a half, National Able didn't enroll at all, and we had tons of people on the waiting list that really would call, and it was frustrating because you couldn't help them. You know, they just would not enroll. Now they're enrolling and adding people, but still we've probably cut close to 200 people off of the program that really need this vital service. My point is I would like to see that there is some kind of follow-along or some kind of assistance, that if a person is durationally exited, that they assist us in some way. I'm affiliated with Voca Rehab, and they're not being helpful. They have not been able to help me find jobs. I've been with 4 different agencies, with the 4th one now. The competition is extremely competitive because I'm competing against people much younger and people who do not have disabilities. And I find that all the agencies have compassion and understanding with what I deal with. And like I said, I covered 3 counties, did an excellent job. I feel like all of my references are very good. I work in the community with my organization, and I have for 14 years, but something is not there. I don't think the federal government understands that when you cut somebody off from this program, you're just dumped. You're done. There's no unemployment because you're Title V funding, so you don't qualify for that. I never let my disabilities get in the way. I never let it impede what I was doing, either by my attitude or physically. I've had some different issues physically in the last couple years, but I just look at them and take them head on, and that's about all I can do with that. And just tell a prospective employer that I'm going to do 150%, that I have a very positive attitude, that it's not about disability, it's about ability.